Hey everybody, this is Pete Roberts here with BJJWeekly.com, introducing to you a new section of the newsletter. We're going to see if you guys like this. It's called Rolling Reflections. So Abmar and I, we had just rolled for about 15 minutes, and we didn't take a break. We jumped right in and started going at it. I wanted to start off my back, and he immediately sniffed out a sweep I was going for, and we'd never rolled before, so basically he's feeling me out a little bit. I'm feeling him out, and I'm about 6'3", 250, 260 pounds, and he's about 180, I think he had said at this time. So he's obviously a world champion, Pan Am champion, and he's got phenomenal wind. Right here, I sniffed out a little sweep and went for knee on belly, and I think he was expecting something else. So we're going pretty easy to start the match. My typical stuff is not working. I had to slide back to the middle of the mat to kind of going off the edge there. So inside Abmar's butterfly guard, and geez, his legs are so strong. He just lifted me right up. And didn't have a whole lot of leverage under it, just super powerful legs, and I think that's what makes his guard so powerful. When he's in like that butterfly guard, or he's working like a spider guard or De La Riva guard, he's got really strong legs. I think you really don't see that unless you're rolling with him. He snuck in a nice little triangle there, and I'm not really here to, our first roll, I'm not going to try to fight anything. He had it sunk pretty deep. So we restarted. So again, I'm working off my back here, and Abmar's working the pass, and figured I'd play a little bit more of my spider guard game. I love spider guard, and just kind of wanted to see what he had for it. I know eventually he'd probably get past, but we picked it up a little bit, and of course this roll was about 12 minutes, I think, and I try to condense it down for you, and take out the times where we're sliding back to the middle of the mat. So he's working here to pass the butterfly, and I keep switching sides, and he comes up high for a nice pass. I go for a little bit of a sweep here, try to regain my guard. I think after talking with him after we were rolling, he was expecting me to kind of just try to use a lot of power and strength, and really I tried to do the opposite and solely use technique. So he got past, and he's working for an arm, and I felt it immediately, and tried to stay technical with it. And I knew I had to control his legs here, because his legs are, his legs are everything in his guard. So I tried to control it before I got out of the submission, and was trying to maintain a pass, but he just, whatever he wants to do. He got inverted. He trying to sneak around the back there, real sloppy. So we pick it up a little bit more right about now. So pass super easy, and he's really athletic, and he's quick, hopping side to side, passing my guard. Try not to let him get the knee on belly. At least roll through. Nope, not sitting out there. He had that controlled. Gets a nice grip on my belt. You see him slide palm up here, and I think he's looking to dump me onto my back, which he probably could have done if he really wanted to, but he was being generous, I think. So trying to scoop up a double leg on him, and geez, it's about like taking a heavyweight down and strengthen his legs. So he's working some nice deflection, and my goal for this whole thing was kind of just to feel Abmar's game, and if I could get past this guard, it would have been great. It didn't happen, and that's just a testament to how strong his guard is. So eventually we had to slide back to the middle of the mat, kind of going off the edge there, and he put me in his spider guard. He's got really strong grips on. When he gets a hold of your sleeve or your pant leg, it's hard for him. It's hard to break those grips, and I saw this position right here, this double under. I saw Kron Gracie trying to do to Abmar, and he didn't have any success. So I figured, I was going through my head right now. I'm like, well, let me give it a try. So I tried that double under. I tried to suck him up so I could stack him and eventually pass. But he walks on his shoulders so smoothly, and he baited me for a triangle here, which he eventually sinks. Felt good to get submitted a few times. Just so here we go, restarting.
I don't get any complications.
I set up a sweep that I like to use a lot, and I felt him lift his left knee up, and when he did, I made my move here. I'm just kind of waiting for him to move a leg, and there's the sweep, and he didn't go over. I didn't really even get much. He right it back in half guard so quick, so aware of his position. And what happens next was I didn't think would happen. I've seen him use this tornado guard quite a bit. I was like, there's no way I think he can lift me up in the air. Next thing I know, there I go. So I had to kind of use a little bit of athleticism, get my feet back on the ground so I didn't sweep over my head. Here I was trying to work a sweep, but he had his knees in the right place and really controlling, trying to grab an arm, kind of a last-ditch effort here to grab an arm, I think. He wasn't concerned about much, and a failed sweep. I think he was waiting for me to make a move just so he could put me on my back. So I think that's a big difference between a black belt and purple belt is, black belt's going to be 3 or 4 steps ahead of you. So he had a nice little side control, and working to escape that block. I felt him grab my gi and feed it, so I'm trying to keep that arm out, and he eventually just grabs a wrist, and nice smooth little wrist lock, boom, one right there, and I just had him stay in that position so I could try to work out of it. I think he's working for some chokes. He gets a hook in, and I'm trying to regain that half guard, but figured we just restart. So he played off his back again, and trying to work some different spider guard passes. Again, my objective is really just to get past his guard. Again, he has got one of the top 5 guards in the world. So, just trying to control his legs and his hips is real difficult. I was trying to control his hips right there and his legs and get past, but he just shoots for that triangle, still trying to control, and we're picking it up a little bit towards the last 2 minutes. We really picked it up, and I was really trying to get past, and no such luck. So here we go. I've worked a little pass I like to use. I play a lot of spider guard, so I know the passes that I like to work and that work on me. And once I think I'm past, I'm right back in his guard. And a lot of times I end right back up into that diamond position right before the triangle. So I'm controlling his pants here, and I think that maybe why he dropped his legs. I put both my hands, and I push his hips back to the mat, and he switches it up, goes back to the bicep. He moves his legs so well, his hips so well, and he's always got 4 points of contact. The guard is his home, and Abmar told me after rolling, he said he started working his passing when he was a brown belt. So he worked his guard, and he's been training for 10, 11, 12 years, and he just received his black belt this past year. So working for an armbar escape, and I didn't get it. You can see we're both pretty tired there. So it was a fun roll, but he awesome competitor, great guy, and I hope you enjoy this month's technique with him. Again, Pete Roberts here with BJJ Weekly. We'll see you next week. Thanks.